Oh,
it's called Liverpool or something. Yeah,
do
Liverpool
have
6032.
Australia.
Oh my god, stop messaging my phone.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Just dying. Don't worry about it.
Why have I not managed to reset it? Fuck's sake, man.
Okay, engines fired up.
Oh.
Set.
I can't lie.
Yeah? Not right now. Not right now.
At least I can only get points with only 9 people. It's fine by then.
It's in my bins. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't ready.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh, my.
Didn't know what I should have done. I should have altered all the settings just to help me. This car feels so heavy. I can't explain it. But it really does. What did you do? It's not the session, I heard it anyway.
I got them. Don't worry. Give me a minute.
That's really slow, but I just want to stay within 5 minutes. And I just managed to keep myself from spinning. No idea how many things I've done. Fuck you.
Oh my god. Didn't invalidate. Yes.
It's not even in. Well, there we go. McLaren. As always, you know me by now. The rest of McLaren in every single field.
Some Ferraris dead.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Getting told off.
Ah.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Made me put on a 50% race to try to take people out. You think I can be asked?
Oh my god.
Made me do 5% extra swap.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out to the
I
track.
don't know how quick I can do that.
Come on, JC.
Oh what? Oh. No, there's someone just coming out of the pits on that fast lap. I've put a purple sector 1 in.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, why are you still on Intis?
You can't be on inters.
guy's got a 1:16.2. Well, you're currently at a 1:21.9, mate, so...
Okay,
No, don't tell you
right
you've
now,
done
let's get out
into
there.
to then not even do it on
Okay,
anyone.
guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Yep. You're going to go try and beat it now, like, it's pretty fine. I think my best on it was 1:17.3. You know that? You know what I should do? Make everyone race controller. Just make everyone have to race on controller. Right, come on, you bastard. I hate this game. It's actually shit. Whoever invented it needs to die. Oh man, ERS is on that.
The report's good, we're looking at a dry session. All set, we're ready to go, so
Alright.
let's get the car out onto the track.
Oh,
Hello, Millie.
I need to put another shock. Launch.
been off a roundabout. Oh, bugger.
How's that for can't fucking dream?
Right, I actually have to go. Is there a way I can just become a spectator?
Right, so our test lap so far, 1:18.4.
Right, well, I'm gonna have to go then. So I'll see you in a bit.
On how to get to the top of this mountain and how to get this shovel and pan, just in case you don't know how. I won't go over that again because I've already made like literally an entire tutorial just based on that. One thing I will quickly say though is when you get to this mountain guy, it'll ask you for a volcanic core, which a lot of people have been struggling with. So I want to quickly give a tip on the best way to get a volcanic core. Now, I think there's only two locations where you can get it. It's either the magma furnace, which is obviously right here, or you can also get it inside the infernal heart. So whenever the infernal heart opens, always make sure that you're going in there, because I believe you get like a way higher chance of getting the volcanic core inside the infernal heart. Now, the infernal heart opens every single hour at the 15-minute mark of every hour. So yeah, it'll be open for 30 minutes and it'll close, and open for 30 minutes then close, just in case anybody is still struggling with the volcanic core. Now, there's a few things I want to talk about when it comes to crafting, because in the most recent update they added a new sort of feature called the Forge, and basically that means you can actually get 6-star equipment now. So if you have a look on some of my equipment, like it's now 6 stars. That's the best like rarity you can get, which is pretty insane. But there's a very crucial part that you need to do. So let me quickly go over to the nearest crafting, which is the Fortune River. Basically, when you go ahead and craft your items, it will say on the item. So let's just click something random here, like this one, and then click view. So you'll see this. It will say quality with question marks. Obviously, the more items you add, it will then start saying stars. So what you're trying to aim for is to get 5 stars, because to use that forge machine is you need 5-star equipment. So always make sure you're getting 5-star stuff. Best way to do it is click this select best materials down here. It'll basically automatically put your best stuff on. Now, if you click select best when crafting something and it doesn't say 5 stars, like let's say it says 4 stars, I would strongly recommend that you don't craft it and you could look back on these items here and see why. Majority of the time, it will be because some of the weaker items, like let's say this Boro or Boreal light, you know, it might be because they're like under a kg or something, or like low in weight. So you might need to go back and get bigger items, you know, bigger versions of that item until it eventually says 5-star. Also, while we're here, I mean, I might as well quickly mention, obviously, once you craft an item, the stars will always be the same. So like if you get like a 4-star item, you can't magically just put it back to like 5 stars or anything. So always make sure obviously you're doing that. But one good thing about the items is the percentage that you get, because obviously when you get an item, you get like a percentage, and obviously 100% is the best. And then obviously, you know, 0 would be the worst. I don't, if that's even possible, I don't even know. But essentially, if you get a really bad percent on an item, like let's say you get like a 5-star item and then it's got like 50% or something, which isn't great, you can just go to the blacksmith and reforge it. So I strongly recommend you do that. Try and aim for like 80+%. That's what I'd recommend. Also, do keep in mind that every time you reforge an item, the price will get higher and higher. So, you know, do keep that in mind. You will go bankrupt if you just keep spamming it. So yeah. One thing I will say is though, is if you're using, I'm struggling to speak here. If you're going to be using the forge machine, make sure that you are doing it with items that, you know, is actually kind of important. Don't just be doing it with random items because it's actually kind of expensive. I won't lie. Like, let's just put these two apocalypse bringers in. As you see, it's 1,000 shards, which, trust me, it adds up. 1,000 shards. That's, to be honest, I feel like they might need to lower that price a little bit. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think that maybe they should lower this a bit. Because 1,000 shards seems a bit much. Because, you know, it's like you're already grinding for these items anyway. But then it's like the additional price is pretty crazy. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I think the 6 stars is worth it. But it doesn't make like the biggest difference in the world though. Like if you have a look at my 6-star solar ring. So I've got a 6-star there and then a 5-star there. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, they're both at 100% and like the look is only 10 difference. So it's like, you know, and the dig strength is only 1 difference. Sorry, it's literally 1 difference. The dig speed is -2 difference. It's like, you know, I don't know. I feel like this needs to be buffed as well. Like, I feel like it's just not that great in terms of an upgrade. I mean, obviously it's a little bit better, but it's not like crazy, if you know what I mean. Maybe that needs to be buffed a bit. I don't know. Oh, yeah. This is kind of random, but I just want to quickly mention this before I forget. Basically, every single hour in the game, like, you know, when the clock hits like 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., there will be a hourly event that spawns in. Now, I've made this mistake so many times. I know this is pretty stupid when you're going to hear this, but basically, sometimes I'll spawn in a meteor and then the hourly event will spawn in another meteor. So basically, I essentially just wasted a meteor spawn. So if you're going to spawn in like a meteor with a shard, like let's say like this meteor shard right here, which you can buy from the traveler merchant, which I'll talk about more in a minute. If you're about to spawn in a meteor and you're like close to like the hour mark, you know, like 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., you might want to just wait a few minutes because sometimes a meteor does spawn on that hour mark due to like the hourly events that I think was added last update or something, or this update. I don't actually know. I can't remember. But I've done that a stupidly amount of time. There's nothing worse than spawning in a meteor and in 2 minutes a natural one spawns in because it hit the hour mark. Pretty crazy. Okay, the wandering trader has actually spawned in, which is the traveler merchant. He's just spawned at the windswept beach, as you can see. So yeah, I highly recommend that every time the traveler merchant spawns in, you always quickly go and check it. It's definitely worth it. If you don't know, the traveler merchant, he spawns 45 minutes past every single hour. So that's how you know when he's about to spawn in. And yeah, let's quickly check this out. So windswept beach. Okay, this one's kind of hidden actually. So when you go to the windswept beach, he's like all the way over here behind this rock. Because there's so many reasons why the traveler merchant is so good. Most of the time, there's kind of really bad items, but sometimes you can get some insane stuff. So let's just quickly have a look what we got here. So glowing blitz potion. See, that's pretty good. The prismatic enchant. No way. Wow. That's actually the first time I've ever seen the prismatic enchant. That's pretty mad. And I can't actually even remember what that does. Let me just quickly check a website. Okay, so according to this website, this prismatic enchant gives you 20 capacity, 2 shake strength, 10% size boost, 10 luck, 10 shake speed, and 10% modifier boost. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. I mean, right now I've got this cosmic one on, which is 50 capacity, 3 shake strength, and 25% size boost. I don't know. The thing is, I mean, that's pretty good, but I don't think I'm going to buy that for 5,000 shards. Because if you didn't know, with the traveler merchant, when an item spawns, it's kind of like 50-50 whether it's going to cost you shards or money. Like, you know, coins. And the shard prices are always like really expensive. I can't lie. So I don't recommend that you actually purchase stuff with shards. Always just wait for the item to spawn in with coins, because that way you get a way better deal. Because obviously it's way easier to get coins than it is shards. So I think I'm going to leave that for now. Don't judge me, but 5,000 shards, I mean, that's too much. I will buy this blitz potion though, because why not? I've kind of got like infinite money. I mean, I've got 158 billion, so, you know, I can definitely afford to just spam those potions. But yeah, definitely make sure you check in the traveler merchant, because look, you can get some insane enchants. Like, I bought this infernal enchantment book from the traveler merchant. I bought these like divine enchantment books, which for some reason I've got 3 of them. You can also buy perfect reforged tokens from the Traveler Merchant, which is insane because usually that would cost you 300 Robux. You can also buy meteor fragments, which means you can spawn in meteors, which is this thing right here, which is pretty insane because the price of a meteor is 175 Robux. So yeah, you're literally saving yourself Robux if you buy this stuff. So obviously, that's really, really awesome. But yeah, if you ever see anything like insane that's like actual coins, I always recommend you just buy it because, yeah, you might as well. Coins aren't the hardest thing to get in this game. You can get quite a lot quite quick. Oh yeah, just in case you didn't know, in one of the previous updates, I think this was actually last week, but basically they added a setting where you can basically auto sell and auto lock certain stuff that you dig up. So this is really good because, you know, just in case that maybe, you know, let's say maybe you accidentally sell mythics or something, this is a good option to have on right here, this auto lock. Now, I don't go too crazy with this because, you know, legendaries aren't that hard to get. So I don't auto like lock legendaries because my inventory would just fill up so fast. But I do have this setting on mythic, and that will mean that mythic and above, so exotics, will get auto locked, so I can't like accidentally sell them or something, which I recommend you do, by the way. Always save all your mythics and exotics because you never know when you're going to need them. And auto sell I don't actually put on because I like to manually sell my stuff just in case I get, because the worst thing you want happening is you get something insane and then it auto sells it, right? Like, I don't ever want that to happen to me, so I just have it off. I guess it's like personal preference, whether you want that on or not. Oh yeah, another thing, I highly recommend you complete all of the NPCs missions around the map. Now I'm talking on, you know, the volcanic island, the snowy island, the spawn island. Every NPC you can see, make sure you complete in all of their quests, because some of them, especially on this like spawn island that we're on right now, some of them do actually give you permanent boosts, which I did make a whole guide on that if you want to check that video out. But also, the good thing about doing the NPC quests is you get tons of XP, tons of shards, and tons of money. So yeah, you might as well do them because they can be really, really good. So I highly recommend that. Now, you know, I mean, I kind of mentioned it, but obviously get the best stuff you can possibly in crafting, you know. So, I mean, you know, if you're a beginner, obviously, you know, work your way between, you know, these commons and then uncommon, and then work your way up to the rares and epics and legendaries and then exotics, obviously, because the better the stuff you get, obviously the better luck you get, the better dig strength you get, the better speed and shake speed and modifier boost, and like, yeah, just trust me, do not neglect the crafting because those stuff really do make a massive difference. Same with your pan, to be honest, and shovel. Like, look at the difference between the frostbite pan and the fossilized pan, which, by the way, the fossilized pan is good, but it's nowhere near as good as the frostbite pan. Like, look at this. So 300 luck for the frostbite pan, and the fossilized pan, also do keep in mind, it does say, like, technically this is 280, but that's only because I have a really insane enchantment on there called the Infernal. So it's not 280 normally, it'd just be 200. So there's a 100 luck difference between just upgrading from the fossilized pan to the frostbite pan. That just goes to show you. Definitely make sure you're upgrading your stuff because it does make a big difference. Oh yeah, another thing too. In your quests, obviously I made sure, sorry, I'm struggling to speak again. I made sure to mention to obviously do the NPC quests, but don't forget to do your daily quests, all right? Because yeah, I mean, to be honest, I kind of slack on this sometimes. I don't always do my daily quests, which is pretty bad. And also, there's some here that I've still not even done, like this one here. This give 1 frost shard to the mountain climber. I've got to make sure I do this. I mean, you get 2,500 shards for this, bro. That is insane. You know, I might do that for a short because, yeah, 2,500 shards, that's actually pretty nuts. And I think I've got a few spare as well, so yeah. Now, I do have a bonus tip for you. Now, I've got to be honest, I don't really do this myself, but if you're like, you know, you really want a lot of money, what you can do is you can use like an insanely good enchantment on like your best pan, so like cosmic or infernal or prismatic or divine, whatever you're using, and then you can go back to an older pan and you can put like this Midas enchantment on, because if you don't know, the Midas or Midas, however you say it, basically that enchantment gives you a 50% sell boost. So what some players do, which is quite smart, but I'm too lazy to do this every time, I can't lie. Basically what they do is they farm a full inventory with their best pan and enchant, and then when they go to sell, they go back to an older one with the Midas enchantment, which obviously gives you a 50% sell boost. They'll equip that pan, and then they'll sell their inventory. You know what I mean? You can do that. To be honest, I probably should start doing that. I just sometimes forget. But yeah, I feel like I have covered a lot of stuff in this video. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I've missed. Well, actually, okay, there is kind of one thing I missed. Obviously, when you go in for your equipment, by the way, I wouldn't just 100% focus on luck. Like, I would try and balance luck and like capacity are probably the two main ones I'd recommend. Like, because you see here, for example, like I've got the fossilized crown, and this is 250 luck. But technically, I have an item in here that's better. I can't remember which one it is. Oh, it's this one. This Phoenix Wings. See, this has got 300 luck, but this has got 250. So some people may have that on rather than that, which would, you know, well, it wouldn't be that great. Well, you get more luck, but the thing is, the fossilized crown, it gives you like 200 capacity as well, and obviously all that other stuff. So basically, my point is I will try and balance. I try and find like a middle ground where you can get the most capacity and luck at the same time, right? Because for a while, what I was doing is I was just going like max luck, but I had like really bad capacity, and I think that was stopping me from getting like really insane items for a while. So yeah, try and find a nice balance. Don't just go full max luck, you know. Try and find a good middle ground. But yeah, if I missed anything, which probably I have, there's so much stuff to cover. It's hard to mention every single thing in one video. Definitely write down in the comments. Hopefully somebody new to the game can read your comment and, you know, get some extra tips. Consider buying my merch, link in description. Absolutely beautiful. 290k limited edition. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. Bye bye.
The Bumblebee Man is known as the NPC that gives you literally the hardest quests inside of Beastborn history. And with the release of this year's BBM quest, Anna did not disappoint. This is literally the hardest quest I've ever seen inside of my life. This thing literally goes down past halfway of my quest tab. We need to get all these stickers. We need to die to all these things. We need to get pub shrooms. We need to destroy B-Clips. We need to use 14 glitch drives. 10,000 stacks of coconut combo. 24 days of motivating nectar. Yeah, this is gonna be pain. And this video will not end until I complete the BBM quest. Honestly, the hardest part about this quest is deciding what to start with. Me personally, I think nectar will take the longest, which is why now would be a perfect time to start planting planters. So let's do festive planter, heat treated, and pesticide. So this will grow as I'm casually grinding. And really quickly, let me see what I can do on my own. Let's start off with the funniest part, which is death. Now, I need to die to a festive nymph 9 times. Okay, so I don't even know how I'm gonna do that, but luckily I do actually have the festive nymphs unlocked. So I guess we need a few of them to spawn first. And I gotta make sure I actually die to the festive nymphs and not anything else. Okay, there are a bunch of them. Please kill me. And I died to the spin thing. Oh, another big thing about this quest that will be really pain. Bees must cheer. You might have noticed that we have to get 239 tokens of Bees must cheer. How am I going to do that quickly, you might ask? Well, here's the thing. There is no way to do it quickly. Okay, there's a festive nymph. Please kill me. Yes! I can't believe I'm so happy to die to a nymph. That literally took 5 minutes to do. Okay, I'm probably just bad at the game. Oh wait, can you guys like please kill me again? That would be fantastic. Guys, please don't die to my bees. No, that was a normal nymph. Yes, we died a second time. 3 out of 9, 4 out of 9. Yes! Okay, died to festive nymph 9 times is done. Well, one thing down, 50 more things for this quest left to go. Like I said before, I don't even know where to begin. And something I'm extremely worried about is doing the glitch tribes. I need 14, and the best way to get them is probably just by doing around 25. So I'm gonna try exactly that. But first, I need to fix this monstrosity of a hive. And my hive setup should be done. Now, probably the most important thing to make this thing work are the bee clips. So we got to do both the toy horns on Lion Bee and Crimson. The smiley stickers go on the carps. This is why bee clips are so good. We got 18% rose fuel capacity, 9% red fuel capacity. That is insane. This thing goes on the basic bee. Pink shades go on shy bee. Toy drums go on both of the Rileys. Whistle on Commander. And we got sweatband for digital bee. And you know what? The stickers that I'll need for this quest, I might as well take care of that now too. Alright, we got a decent trade here. At least I get 3 of the stickers that I need for this quest out of the way. This quest is looking a lot more complete in just like half an hour of playtime. Now I think it's time I test out how good my hive is for the Robo Challenge. Obviously, I don't want to be doing this without nectar, so let's pop a few of these files just so I suffer a tiny bit less I'm actually kind of excited to see how well I do in the Robo Challenge, because it's literally been so long since I've had a properly set up Red Hive. My nectars aren't the best, but beside that, we should be chilling. I guess we're multitasking because I just got this right mythic gem. It's not what I need for the quest, but I could definitely trade it for the right one. We'll have to do that later. For now, Robo Challenge is the main focus. The fun part about doing this is that I'm literally multitasking, getting mixed drives, and also getting 1,000 stacks of mosquito toxins. So every time you get stung by a mosquito, you get this mosquito toxin. I gotta do that 1,000 times. Yeah, very fun, very good use of my time, as you can tell. I'm so desperate for that beast cheer, bro. Only 234 more to go. Okay, round 20 is done. If I want to, I could quit the Robo Challenge right now, and I would still get a glitch drive. But I want to see if I can get maybe 2 glitch drives. At round 25, this should be light. Yeah, times 3 red vehicle capacity. You're sure? Oh yeah, this would have been nice a little earlier. Let's pop a glitch drive since it's final round. Now I'm up to 2 out of 14, and hopefully I actually get 2 extra glitch drives from round 25. No! Okay, I freaking died. Wait! What? Yes! 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 Holy crap! Holy smokes, dude. 2 glitch drives at Turpentine. Okay, watch me get a good amulet too. Okay, that pretty much sucks. And I somehow did that while I died. Bro, that's gotta be my craziest beast one moment ever. Well, that took like an hour and 30 minutes to do, and I have to do that a minimum of 8 more times. Isn't that just fantastic?
JC.
Okay, I'm gonna take a little break from Robo Challenge to do something a little easier. One thing I'm not looking forward to is doing snow bears. I need to defeat a level 21 snow bear, which isn't that bad. It's actually quite easy. I could probably solo it myself. What's pretty bad about this quest is that I literally need 3,457 tokens from snow bears. I genuinely have no clue how the hell I would do that. 100 tokens down, 3,300 more to go. Now on to something that's a little less suffering than getting 14 glitch drives. Dying to a ladybug 38 times. That is still a lot of suffering, but a little less. So I think Strawberry Field is probably gonna be my best friend. Bam! 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 Bro, no, oh my god. Okay, well, one ladybug is now dead. Okay, both ladybugs are now dead. My questing abilities are cooked. Okay, maybe I could just die to this one single ladybug. Life is fun. Bam! 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 And we have probably one of the easiest parts of this quest, though, which still took me like 20 minutes to do, dying to ladybugs. This is probably the last time in the world that I'm actually going to die to a ladybug. I can't imagine a world where I've died to these so many times in such a short period of time. And there we go. Died to ladybug 38 times complete. And now we gotta do things like dying to party cog mowers. So I'm gonna try and do that right now. Okay, so this should be quite easy. These things do so much damage. Okay, there we go. 1 out of 4 done. All the parts where you die are generally not too hard. 2 out of 4. 3 out of 4. Okay, there we go. Died to a party cog mower 4 times is done. Now I wonder if I can use these party cog turrets to die, and if that works for the quest. I actually gotta test that out. We got a perfect amount of these right here, please. Okay, that actually works. Let's go. This is multitasking at its finest. There we go. Cog turret deaths are done. I do want to finish off by doing the mutations. I'm just trying to do anything that's easy to do and that makes the quest line look complete. But overall, I've been playing for like 3 hours now. And by the amount of progress I've made, you can tell this is going to take a long ass time. Yeah, at least the mutations shouldn't be that bad. As you can see, I'm 38, and there's this cool glitch. If I get a mutation, it is actually doubled. So just for 1 mutation, I got 2 mutations. Yeah, there we go, that's done. And now also, destroy B-Quips with Caustic Wax. Okay, bro. That's gonna be bad. I don't even have any garbage B-Quips I could use, like the single midden. Okay. Yeah, I don't have too much stuff that I can actually sacrifice. Let's start with the icicles. And wait, it actually improved it. What? Okay, well, that still sucks. I guess let's use it again. And it's gone. We're gonna have to do that 48 more times.
Killian wants me.
Let's go, bro. We literally got
No,
into the garbage.
Killian, leave me
No,
alone.
please
No,
don't improve the
Killian,
B-Quip.
please.
For once, I want literally the worst B-Quips ever. Bam. Okay, there we go. All of this, dude. Everything in my inbox is getting destroyed by the end of this video. Wait, double improvement, bro. Okay, and for that, we get plus 200 capacity. Dude, triple improvement? Hello? Oh, let's go. We get plus 600 capacity. Oh, dude, wait, what the hell? This quest is literally broken. It's not showing me what I'm doing. Make NF honey. What the hell is NF? We're over halfway done with wasting my caustic wax. Please, I need this to be over soon. I might just go bankrupt by the end of this. I'm never crafting that planner of plenty. I have ran out of things to destroy. I need 12 more. Time to scam some kids. More garbage! More garbage. That should be everything I need to finish that part of the quest. Bro, dude, why is it always the... Ooh, this could be good. This could be really good. Okay, wait. Bro, like, listen. I'm gonna hard wax. Yes, dude, come on. Let's lock in, dude. Let's freaking lock the heck in. Wait, hard wax again, and then I'm swirling. Yes, okay, wait, let's see what it is. Okay, that garbage. Okay, let's swirly wax. Bro, that absolutely sucks. Discard. Quadruple improvement. Okay, let's go 5 for 5. Come on. 5 for 5. Okay, we almost had it. I'm literally being edged right now by On It, bro. So many wasted caustics. Alright, let's just get these pink shades out. I think that's probably the best thing I can do. These are pretty useless if I don't wax them. Like pink shades, they always need to be waxed before they're good. So, okay, that one's gone. My life savings, bro. Literally half my net worth gone in a second. And Kazoo, you know what? We will also gamble this away. Please don't disappear, and it disappeared. At least destroying 49 equips with caustic wax is done. The damage is 71 caustic waxes. Not terrible. Actually, that's really bad. That is absolutely horrendous. Why not introduce a little more suffering, by which I mean retro challenge? Alright, so pretty much we need 404 million G for mixed field. That should be, like, definitely not something that's difficult. And also, we need 4,000 brick tokens. More specifically, 4,300. But yeah, I don't think it should be terribly difficult. Maybe it'll take like 2 or 3 runs, but you know what? That's probably one of the shorter parts for this quest. If it doesn't take you 5 hours to complete one line of a Beast Run quest, you're definitely not doing BDM right. Oh, Coco combo. This is pretty important because I need to get a small amount of 10,000 and 1 stacks of coconut combo. If you don't know, this coconut combo pretty much multiplies, so I'm literally about to get 20x blessing just from this. Pretty OP. I'm not sure exactly how these numbers multiply and how they work. Bro, how do you miss? 4 rounds in, I've already gotten over 500 bricks, so I thought I might need to do a bunch of retro challenges for this, but honestly, I might just be able to get this done in 1 retro run. I really hope that's the case. I pretty much hate retro. Goof from Mixed Field is done. Yes, okay, the bricks are complete. 16 rounds in. That was literally so much sooner than I thought. That's what she said. But anyway, nothing really left to do except run up this retro, hopefully get a turpentine. Not a terrible run. At least I got the stuff for the quest done. Alright, Snow Bear grind continues. More like the token grind continues. Okay, wait, I guess that thing's dead in like 2 milliseconds. I'm just that cracked that beast worm. This is where the part where random people spawn me their Snow Bear begins. From this level 15 Snow Bear, I got a grand total of, let me calculate, like 20 tokens. So if you do the math, I'm gonna need to do like 200 Snow Bears. This is gonna take so freaking long. I already did 3 to 4 other people's Snow Bears. We only got like 40 tokens from that. 10 tokens per Snow Bear. That is absolutely diabolically terrible. You know, I've been playing for a long time when one of my planners is done growing, so let's get this. Okay, there we go. We went up 1% for the amount of motivating nectar that I need. Maybe I could get some of my caustic waxes back. Please, I've literally got bankrupt on them. Before this, I had everything to buy the planner of plenty, and now I don't even have 100 caustic waxes. Wow. We can do another festive in mushroom. Goated planner. And now what we're doing are stacks of coconut combo. So I'm about to get my Inspire coconuts, and there we go. Coconut combos dropped. All right, now when it hops field to field. Wait, what? Dude, no. I didn't know it could go. Dude, okay, it literally stayed in strawberry. I thought it flew somewhere. All right, well, we got this coconut combo at least. And now we're about to get a crap ton of stacks from this. Just got to get it to a high level, and then we're bing chilling. I'm not really sure how the multiplier works, to be honest. All I know is the higher the number, the more combo you get, which is kind of obvious. Okay, 79. Now we're finally making it work. Okay, we finished with 87. Just from now, we got like 100 stacks of combo. You do enough of that, and pretty much BBM is done. Here we go again. This is where the stacks get massive. Oh my god. Okay, 96. Are we about to top this thing out? Okay, just kidding. We lost with 100. Sucks to suck. There has got to be something illegal about making 8-year-old kids play a game for 27 hours a day for virtual rewards. That just does not sit right with me. Let them go outside and like fight with sticks or something. Over 1,000 stacks of Coca combo ready. 2,000, 3,000. I don't know how long I was doing combo for, maybe a little less than an hour, but I'll just AFK this planner. Hopefully it grows and hopefully I get nectar. It's time for me to go outside and have a life. I got 50 free tickets from the leaderboard, but yeah, all my planners are now done growing, so let's just claim this. Unfortunately, none of them started smoking, but I will actually get a crap ton of motivating nectar from this. Already up to 13%. Okay, how much will this give me? A pretty much completed heat-treated planner. I love how 16 hours of motivating nectar literally only made me go up 2%. That is just ridiculous. Okay, let's do this. Oh, another 3%. Nice. And yeah, these fields will get exhausted pretty quickly, mostly because there's only 4 fields that actually spawn motivating nectar. Our first puff shrooms of this entire video. I'm sure I'm going to be doing this for a while. There are 2 parts where puff shrooms are involved for BBM, 4 legendaries in Pine, and pop 20 level 20 plus puff shrooms. The level 20s, I don't think it should be difficult. It might be difficult if I don't stop lagging, but level 20s are purely skill. The problem with the legendaries is it is entirely luck, so it could either take me 1 puff shroom run or like 20. There's no way to know until you start doing it. This might genuinely be the worst lag I've ever experienced inside of Beast Form. We got nothing from this run. Welcome to Daily Dose of Beast Form, where Mondo Chick is in Pineapple Patch. Snow Bear, time to be executed. This quest got me messed up, bro. Second puff run. Yeah, this is prime Beast Form. Thousands of puff shrooms flying above your head. Oh my god, legendary! Yo. Okay, I did a little bit of damage. That means if we destroy this puff shroom, let's freaking go, bro. 1 down, 3 to go. And then the biggest thing after that is just gonna be the level 20s. I'm starting to think the level 20s will be harder than the legendaries, but you know what? We'll see. Oh my god, another one! Yeah! No! Bro, oh my god. I didn't get it in time. That guy destroyed it too quickly, bro. That reaction was just pure sadness, pure disappointment, man. Oh, level 20. I need that. Okay, there we go. All right, planner number 3. Oh, okay, we got a level 20 right here. I'm just gonna damage this. I think the other guy will break it. Hopefully he will. Oh, level 21 here. Let's just damage this. Just like with the legendaries. As long as you damage the pup shroom and someone breaks it. Oh my god, legendary. Okay, well, wrong field, but you know what? I can't really complain. I'm not really sure how important this is. I think loot DK probably hit pretty hard. Ah, I got a swirled wax. Pretty decent run. We just got a little unlucky. Planter number 4. Oh my god, legendary. And it just insta-popped. Planner number 5. I'm feeling this is going to be a good run, at least for the level 20s, because we still have 3 minutes left. I have a bunch of level 16s I'm popping instantly. This is going to be good. Level 20 already. Oh, a legendary. Okay, we got a level 21 right here that I damaged. Oh, level 20. Level 20 in strawberry. Ooh, level 20 legendary in cactus. I don't think we are breaking this, bruh. Both puff shroom parts are now a quarter done. That only took like an hour and a half of grinding. And also looking for planners, bruh. No one has planners these days. More of my planners are done, especially this one right here. That's just gonna give me a bunch of infig. That's mostly for the Robo Challenge, so I don't die on round 7. Let's go. The first wave of Snow Bear people are rolling in. If you're wondering what I mean by that, I pretty much pinged my Discord to join my server and spawn me Snow Bears, and that way I'm hopefully gonna get a bunch of tokens. Oh my god, that is so many people. Damn, we got double freaking Snow Bear action right here. Okay, that's interesting. 500 tokens down. 3,000 left to go. I love the fact that I literally can't move and I'm there! Alright, let's finish off my level 21 Snow Bear, which I need both the tokens from and also just killing the level 21 on zone. We got our first 1,000 tokens from Snow Bear. Let's go. What's also pretty nice is the Robo Challenge. I've been grinding this for the last half an hour. We are on round 18, so I'll just try and brute force to the very end. Let's pop a glitch drive. And there we go, 2 glitch drives. Let's go. The reason I got 2 glitch drives is because 1 is guaranteed every single day. Pretty garbage amulet though. And now we gotta do this a bunch more times, cause yeah, that's the name of the game. Yo, Golden Cogmore, okay, perfect. I need to die to one of these. There we go. And that part is done. Let's pop another glitch drive for this round. It's one of those difficult ones, so I don't just want to go spamming glitch drives. I might as well just use them wisely. Let's pop another glitch drive. This is another one of those difficult rounds. We're up to 5 out of 14. I still have 3, so realistically, we are at 8 out of 14. Let's pop another glitch drive. I really want to get this Robo Challenge done. Alright, rip in the chat. Dude, no glitch trap, but I got a terp. Oh my god. That means I'm literally 1 away from getting the planner plenty. It sucks that I literally just spent an hour and a half just to get 2 blue drives. That's how much of a time you can waste doing all this. Alright, this is just impossible. I get 2 white drives. That's terrible. Wow, what a freaking scam. Boom! Freaking shakalaka, bro. Okay, we're on round 24. I unfortunately got 750 billion white pollen. So you know what, for this, we're popping a marshmallow beat. I really want to beat this, bro.